This episode of Late Night with Ed Money is brought to you in part by Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant, located in downtown Amherst. And if you're local to them, dial for carryout at 440-985-FOOD. Or go to their website, which is ziggyspubandrestaurant.com. If it's a sporting event that you want to see, don't forget your sunglasses, because they have so many 4K TVs it'll burn your retinas. So go to Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant in downtown Amherst.
We hope you're enjoying your visit here this evening. Now, on with the show.
I'll make it go away. Oh, my bad. You gotta start that over.
Of despair.
Warning, what you're about to hear is an adult show. You will hear anecdotal stories and humorous situations meant for adults. In essence, kids, don't listen or try this at home. Everything you're about to hear is done by drunk, trained professionals. Now enjoy the show.
Deep within the pit of despair. Balls of Christ, dude.
This is DJ Rude Rick. You're listening to the hottest talk show on the net, Late Night with Ed Money. Check it out.
Hi. There you go. Why, hello, my friends. Hi there. You're listening to Late Night with Ed Money here on the website, which is latenightwithedmoney.com, where through people have real conversations about life.
About what?
About what? You can reach us on a ton of sites. Thank you. I just got a chance to check out some of the data, and we're growing. So thank you. I really appreciate it. The metrics is growing, especially on the BitChute and on the Rumble. They go to the alternate.
This is America. We don't do metrics.
Because sooner or later that YouTube will do something funky with the algorithm. But anyway, so check us out. That's right. Check us out on any source possible: Spotify, Amazon, any way that you iHeart, you name it. You always listen to myself, Ed Money. Right over here is CPAP Chuck.
Chuck Dick.
What's up?
Chuck Dick. Chuck Dick.
Wow, Jeffrey.
He's not here. I gotta make up for back.
I like how he comes in at the
You literally just came back after a week's absence, and
taking over the show.
Yeah, this is how it's gonna be.
You can hear him, but never see him because you're not waiting. Is the monk?
He must be eating his dinner still.
He probably still is. And always bringing up the rear is Jeffrey Neutron.
Hey, what's up?
No, I'm not going to do it, Jeffrey.
And nobody got nothing for him.
Yeah.
We're going to be... You can't make yourself.
Oh. I mean, yes,
you didn't read the handbook Ed gave you when he came on the show.
God
no
damn
self-dicking.
Oh, sorry.
We're going to be leaving you in again. If you want your music heard, you want anything talked
I want my music heard, but you never play it.
Yeah, give it to me. I'll play it. I'll play it on the show.
No, you won't.
Leaving you with Zilly. It's the song Sharks. It's very. If you like Billie Eilish, I like
Sharks.
You like I do too. It's a good song. The song, it's kind of Billie Eilish. Just kind of check out that. All the things we ever talk about, all the sponsors. Want to talk real quick? I mentioned him because he was brave enough to become part of the show. In addition to Ziggy's and all the other ones, Muscle Vodka. Check out if you need insurance. I gotta plug them in real quick because this really helps out the show. Allstate. Andrew Grizzle, if you're in the North Ridgeville or if you just moved to Ohio, you're looking for a representative. He's young, he's aggressive, he wants to save you money. It's area code 440-327-8744. Check out Allstate in that area. Even if you just want to save some money, say, hey, look, I think I'm getting screwed on the insurance company I may have.
And see if you can find me cheaper rates.
Yeah, he can.
You know what? All you got to do is
what's that phone number?
It's area code 440-327-8744. So check him out.
And also check
I
out
might just
Ziggy's
want to
Pub-
call because I get lonely sometimes. And
And also check out Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant downtown Amherst and Muscle Vodka.
Yes.
I need more vodka. I drank all mine.
You just got it.
I know. It's good.
It's good.
nothing wrong with that.
It's like rocket fuel.
Granted, I did tell you guys, I found the place that I usually go to buy my alcohol now sells
Muscle
vodka. I was like, oh my God, you've got muscle vodka. The guy's like, yeah, you've heard of it? I'm like, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it is. It's rocket fuel.
It is really smooth.
Here's the thing.
vodka.
I've noticed with it, it's really good as a mixer.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I think
Bloody Marys with it is fabulous.
It stays hidden.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like some vodka just punches you.
It's not over the top. It's a good,
right.
It's a good smooth.
It's a good vodka. So get a hold of Grace at Muscle Vodka.
Muscle Vodka, yes.
Yep, and have at her.
So, audience members, again, check out everything we do. Like, share, subscribe. Tell 2 friends. That makes a world of a difference in all the things we do. These guys, we went, before I get into the subjects, we went out and grabbed a quick little nibble.
I had Ed drive me to Lowe's.
Yes, listen to this.
Here we go.
First of all, he says,
Did he go diagonally through the parking lot?
Yes, he did, and it pissed me off.
Absolutely.
He not only did it go through like one row, he went like through
No,
3
like
rows.
6 rows.
And
There's
there was
lines, Ed, for a reason.
There was I'm like, why is he doing this? Instead of going up 2 more aisles and just going up the aisle,
Right.
he pulls in one and just like goes across,
Right.
almost hits an old lady,
right, no.
buying like spackle or something dumb.
for
So
face.
we went in, but we did go into the entrance that the contractors go. So we went all the way down at the end.
Ooh, were you acting all tough?
I knew exactly what I wanted.
Yeah,
I'm like,
right.
this is all I need. Let's get in and get out. I mean, I'm not walking the store.
No.
Because I'm hungry and we haven't eaten yet.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. So the first thing, because he wants to get, I know he asked me. He asked me because I got a truck.
Well, I'm not going to put him in my Jeep. Of course, I'm like, hey, Ed, can you take me to Lowe's?
You wouldn't be the
because
guy-
you have a truck.
You wouldn't be the guy with the mattresses on the top.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't fit a 4x8 sheet of plywood in your Jeep.
No, I can't fit a 2x2 sheet of plywood in my Jeep. I got a 2-door. I'm lucky I fit my lunchbox
Right? This is a funny. So
that I don't use anymore.
What do you need that for?
I wasn't, I'll be the first to tell you, I really paid no attention when Chuck asked me. So he literally says, hey, we want to go get some wood. So I thought, okay, that's cool. No big, I didn't even think about it. Till we get there, I
So
said,
Ed got his lube,
no,
jumped in the
no,
car.
no. I said, get what? I said, no big deal. So we go to Lowe's and I said, oh, okay. And then he tells me, I'm going to tell you, I really wasn't thinking. That we start walking, and I said, well, how big did you want again? He goes, 16 feet. I go, 6, right, that's a look at your face.
The way they built my deck, the planks go all the way across. It's 16 foot wide.
The guy that built his
Couldn't get
deck.
2/8.
No.
Right.
The guy that built my
Thank
deck did
you.
16
All
footers.
16 footers.
Thank you.
What an asshole.
Can't have a seam in the middle. No.
No, now I had pressure treated wood and I got a hole in the middle.
Right.
I've
yeah.
never seen it happen like this before.
This is the crazy part. So the guy he worked for was Construction Randy. I worked for
Who
Construction
was an awesome
Randy.
dude and did a great job on the deck.
A good builder, Construction Randy, and I built several things with him. And so I go 16 feet. My bed is
My bed is 6. So what do we do with the other
so
10
you know what
feet?
he says? No, wait, right. First
Hold on. You're the one who suggested it. I was just like, that's a great idea.
First he goes, Were you got anything like those red flags because you got to hold red flags off the
Oh,
end?
they're complimentary.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Monk, I've gone a couple times with Monk to get wood and stuff, and he's like,
He doesn't answer the phone anymore when I tell him I'm going to
That's
Lowe's.
because you wore out your welcome. Mine is in every once in a while.
You're so
like
wrong.
when we go to replace my side door, I'll be like, "Hey Ed,
right, you're so wrong. Yeah, we got to do that. We got to do
That's
it.
like I got 3 in the garage.
You know what? Monk, yeah, that's what you got to do is when we go to do his door, you got to come with us and replace his side door,
Absolutely.
his garage door. Yeah, so
And then we're
I
gonna
just
have
right.
a party at Monk's Tiki Bar.
Right. No, we'll do it.
or my place."
Yeah, we'll
because-
do
Either way, I don't
we'll
know.
swimming in his pool. So
Yeah, I haven't uncovered it yet, but I'm thinking I might need your professional assistance.
We do that. We do that
Got
every
it.
year. Yeah. We do. Well, no, we cover it.
I'm talking about replace the liner.
Yeah, he's talking about the liner. I've got skills.
I do not.
So he says, "Hey, let's go." And I swear to you, I really wasn't paying
He's
attention.
like, "Oh my god, somebody wants to hang out with me. I'll do it. I'll do anything." So I'm like, "Be here." He calls me up this morning. Now, mind you, I said,
did.
"How about we'll go get the wood, and then I'll take you to get food, and then we'll do the show."
Right. I
He
did.
calls me up at like 10 this morning. I'm like, Ed, I was thinking like, more like 4-ish, so we could get the wood, get food, and do the show.
I wasn't sure what time you had to go because I don't
It's
know.
like, you want to make a day of it?
no,
We
no.
can
It's
get there at 8. We'll get the wood. We'll
Well,
sit and talk.
Ed's used to going to like Dairy Mart in
Right.
no.
Coshocton.
He didn't,
Right.
So
he didn't want to go
didn't
to
know where-
the
which
original Home
Lowe's.
Depot.
right. So
Lowe's.
we go and I
Like the Lowe's is like literally an 8-minute drive from my house.
Not the one he wanted to go to.
No, he
Right.
wanted to go to the one in like
Right.
Willoughby Heights.
Yeah,
They
Alliance.
had really good lumber there.
So I really was
Philadelphia.
paying attention, dude. First mistake I made when we get there.
First?
Right. Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
So I wasn't I wasn't thinking. I go with him and I go. He says, "Hey, do you have red flags to put on the end?"
Not the girl you used to date.
And I
No, she doesn't work here.
He's like, I
But
got a
now
lot
that
of
she
red
knows you
flags.
go there, she might.
Wait, so I go, all right, and we go in, and I said, man, I know that Monk would always get, they should have like a plastic flaggy thing that
Yes.
they should have there. Yeah, going in, I see what he's, I see what
Usually it's on the way out. They're like, do you need anything to tie that down with?
Right.
You have this.
So-
blah.
The funny part
Yeah, they
is,
got all kinds of shit.
I
The,
go
the
in,
person working there's like, we got these gray bags. I'm like, that's not a red flag.
I go, hey man, do you have, every time I've come here with Monk, it's funny because I don't know why he all the time puts red, no matter, we could put a bag of cement in there. He's like, let's put a red flag.
Over 2 feet out the back, that's a ticket.
Does that?
We did today.
We did. So he goes,
You ain't paying my ticket, so what do you shut the fuck up?
There you go.
So I asked this, hey man, you got that? And this person had no clue.
Oh, no.
No, and they're in
Oh,
the
no, and
contractor
they're-
section.
Yeah, they're in the contractor section. Not a clue. Nice, very nice
Yeah,
person.
nice person.
Tried to help. Here's a gray bag.
Right. He said, here's a
Here's
gray bag.
Here's a gray
You're
bag.
like, are you
Gray
new?
bag.
Can I have a can of red spray paint, please?
So I said, hey, usually, and he goes, well, we got twine. And then all of a sudden, this guy, girl, whatever it was, I can't remember, dude, says, hey, there's a twine over here. I said, oh, okay, I'll use the twine, worst case. And he all of a sudden realizes there's red flags.
Next to the
Right there next to the twine.
Just a big ass bag.
Right. So I go,
They keep it at there for people that don't have straps and flags.
Right. So I go, so it's fine. So we go down to these 16-foot sections, and I'm like, God damn, it's 16 feet. So I'm thinking, a 6-foot bed, it's 10 feet. This thing's
It'll
gonna
be all right.
It's gonna hang out. And so Chuck says, let's just put it through your window.
Like, he's got the sliding back window on his truck. Open
Right.
up the window.
Yeah.
We'll stick it in
Yeah.
onto the front dash.
Yeah, right. So
So there was
So
like
that's-
3 feet sticking out
yeah. It was
of
a
the
good
back
idea.
of the bed.
Perfect.
It ended up being a good idea.
All right.
And
It's the
he-
only kind of ideas I have, Ed.
This is the
However-
yeah, this is the funny part. Is so I get it. I have a for the audience out there
Sway
on,
back.
on my, is it called Tano or Tandem cover?
Tano.
Tano.
Tano,
Yes.
like Ahsoka Tano. Okay, a Tano cover.
Tano cover.
Mine is a 3-piece hard cover.
Right.
All right. I used to have a soft one, which I liked, but what's terrible is about this 3-piece. When you fold it up, it's tough to. It'll flap in the wind if you
Right.
don't
Right.
tie
Not with
things
two
up.
16-foot boards on it. Because I only needed 2 boards.
That's all he needs. He's like, I want to get it, get out.
Which, by the way, are
So-
$18 a piece now.
Dude, is that not crazy, the
$18
price
a
on
piece.
that?
Yes.
That price was incredibly crazy.
Oh, it's down now.
we're
You should have
talking
seen
good
it after
because that's
COVID.
amazing. Like, I'm talking about like when I did my fence, the 4x4 posts were like $40 a piece.
Yeah, that was right after COVID.
Yeah.
Holy
I did-
hell.
I did my fence and my project the year after COVID hit,
That's
and it was
crazy.
insane. I probably paid triple
Crazy.
for my fucking fence.
Right. So we get it. We go out there on little thing guiding, which those carts are terrible.
They don't.
to
They
guide.
steer with like one wheel,
Right.
and all the other ones are fixed.
You gotta have like a guide truck, wide load.
You have to like take a test to drive one
Yeah.
of these.
Right.
There's a little corner where you're going through little
Oh yeah,
course.
there's-
You're like,
a little-
nope, you failed. You can't have this wood.
It was just a cone.
Right. This is the part that I want to. I had to laugh at myself about now. I laugh at myself about is so we get it in the truck. We get he's kind of pushing them back. I went inside so it didn't smash the
Crack his
window.
windshield.
Crack the windshield. Get them
Good
both
call.
in. I bungee it. I got bungees out there, so I bungee it down just so it's
So
stable.
you're saying
And I
Chuck
was-
was sticking the wood through the hole in the back.
right, right.
Okay.
And I was
okay.
holding the wood on the
Wait,
inside.
wait.
Oh,
so we
gotcha,
start
gotcha.
driving. You know, I'm driving with it, and I'm like, it's not shifting in the back. And I grab it like this, and I go, yeah, this thing ain't going nowhere. And Chuck goes, that's because I'm holding it. And I look back.
I'm like holding the fucking
he's
wood.
holding the wood on. I'm like,
hey.
I'm over here yanking and going, this thing is.
Yeah, it ain't
secure
going
as shit."
nowhere. I'm like, it's because I'm holding it.
So you lost one of two pieces?
Well,
two
it was-
of two pieces?
No,
We
no,
found
we got
it.
it. We got
and
it.
now I have 4 pieces.
I just thought, yeah, God, dude. I'm
now
telling
you have 4/8.
But I've noticed this recently too.
how weak you're getting.
I will say no.
Oh,
Chuck,
I will say
you noticed that also.
It's like I didn't think you realized. So.
I was holding the board with a pinky, and he's trying to move it.
He's like,
Dude, do you not notice as we're getting older?
My grip is terrible.
Yes, that's what I was going to ask you. That and
My wiener just scoffs at me now. Is that all you got?
whose hand is that?
Certainly, this isn't you, Wimp.
stranger in the tub. is it this? No, it's yeah, dude. I'm not kidding you.
Yeah, my grip is like super weak now.
You just dropped a pen. I see that.
Yeah, I can't even hold on to it anymore.
Dude, I'm doing my 2-minute Chinese workouts 3 times a day.
Yeah, but that's
do
not to do with your
4-minute
grip.
That's still 6 minutes of nothing.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with your grip. It might be like core workouts, but if you're not using your hands, that's not working your hands out.
It's doing his jazzercise.
He's doing jazz hands all day, walking around, ta-da! Watching his bingo wings flap.
Oh god, I got it right. Wait. Okay, because he was saying again. All this happened when the mics were off when we were out today. So we went there. So he decided, okay, let's go get something to eat. So CPAP says, hey, write down where you want to go. This is the funny part too, is that I go,
Where can we get a burger at Amherst?
No, he didn't say that. When I say, hey man, do you want to go down to Ziggy's, which is a sponsor of the show? Audience, check out Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant. The link is on there as well on the site, latenightwithmoney.com. So I said, do you want to go there? Because they got a variety. And he said, well, we can go wherever you want. If you want to go down to La Plaza, which is this Mexican
Right, wherever you
place,
want to go.
Wherever you want to
See
go.
the posters behind it?
Right there.
Plaza.
These,
Well, we don't
these-
have a Ziggy's poster,
Right, so we don't have Ziggy's post. So he goes, "You
Which
want to
we
go
need
there?"
one.
And I said, "Well, we could go where you want to go." I just because all they have is Modelo beer. They don't have like a bunch of beers.
True.
So I said, "Well,
They're little teeny ones too.
Yeah, they are.
They're
They're
like 7 ounce.
like 10 or 7.
They're modelitos. They're
yeah,
called.
right." So I said, "Yeah," and I go, "Well, we can, maybe go to Ziggy's." He says, "Oh, you mean La Plaza?" And I go, "Do you want to go to La Plaza?"
No, you said, I thought he said, I don't want a Modelo, and I thought you
Right.
said, I want a Modelo. I'm
Right.
like, oh, so you want to go to La Plaza then?
Right. So I said, no, let's go to Ziggy's because they're variety. Run into Jeffrey Neutron.
Yeah, who comes
Dude,
waltzing in?
Now, am I right? Now, is it my imagination? For the audience out there, if you haven't gone Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant, go there.
Their
If-
food is really good.
if not for the
great
food-
atmosphere.
If not for the great, they will do. I will say this as a positive note: no matter what you get, it's $10.97. No matter
Everything on the menu is one price.
One
Yeah,
price.
that's about right.
They got one price for everything for the most
And
part.
it's really good, so I
It's
highly
really
recommend
good.
it.
but they're hiring a lot of cute girls.
Oh, here we go.
It is a good looking staff. I'm not gonna lie.
See,
Yeah, they do have a lot of really pretty.
And they're all nice. Like all of them are nice.
Super nice.
I haven't met a single one that was like just you don't want to talk to.
Except Ed.
And
well-
I just want to say they're expanding, and he was funny because the waitress comes over, takes her order or whatever, and then first he was getting angry at first because
I'm like, where are they at, man?
where are they at? I go, I can go get us a menu from the bar. And he's
I'm like, no, I'll wait for him to come over.
I'll
wait.
I'll wait, and I'm like, dude, I can just go grab it.
So as soon as Ed goes to grab one, they come over.
they come over.
I was starving. I was hangry.
Cute as anything, these girls, and then she took her order, and I was like, go away. He looks at me, we lock eyes, and he goes, yeah, she wants you, Ed.
I'm so sorry I missed that part.
Right, yeah. So I could just, but they're cute. You saw the
They are.
one.
They're
They're
adorable.
cute. They're the hiring said. So thank them. Wendy's always has cute girls. If you go to Wendy's,
On 58?
yes, Wendy's has cute girls. Now the not the Kentucky Fried Chicken. What's the other one that's right down there? Not
Canes
yeah.
or Chick-fil-A.
No, not Chick-fil-A. I haven't gone that far yet. I mean, I've gone.
Oh, yeah.
The drive-through scares Ed.
He didn't have enough gas to get there.
Dude, the drive-through
The
at
drive-through scares him.
yes.
Why? Because you got to order with somebody with a clipboard and then pull up and pay?
There's like 3 lanes.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
There's a lot of people that don't get it, but they go through anyhow.
I don't get it. So I just don't go. It's like the Big B. I don't go get Bigsby coffee.
I love Bixby's coffee.
Is it Bigsby or Big B?
Big B's.
Bigsby's. Bigsby's. It was Bill Bixby was the guy that
That's
played the
Bixby,
Incredible Hulk.
that's- yeah.
Right.
Ed Corchiovetti's father.
Right.
Yeah, you drink that coffee, you'll turn green.
I don't go there either. I don't get it. So I just
Why?
don't go.
You just go. It's like a drive-through. You pull up
Drive-through. It's,
and you pull
like
forward.
I want to be able to see the menu. To
You
understand.
do.
No, I don't get it.
it's like when you went to Photomat.
Photomat with
But
one
the
dude.
Bixby's coffee is literally a whole menu, and then you pull forward. It's like ordering at McDonald's without the turn.
See, I don't like it because I don't know what it is, and then I'm afraid people are behind me and they're beeping. What are you rolling your eyes for?
It's coffee or smoothies.
I love
Not
smoothies.
really hard.
Dude, are you a yogurt smoothie kind of guy?
I'll drink a smoothie.
Do you really?
Yeah, absolutely.
There used to be a place at the mall that did the Orange
Orange
Julius.
Julius.
Was that a smoothie? Was that considered
Sort
a
of a
smoothie?
smoothie,
Kinda,
yeah.
sorta.
Yeah.
What was that
It
place
was probably the original smoothie. It was
Or
orange Julius.
Julius.
That
It was
the name
all
of the
orange.
place?
It was orange juice based smoothies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like orange juice and strawberry, orange juice with strawberry and banana,
See-
pineapple, you name it. They had all the fruits.
A smoothie has to be thick like those frozen Coke
Oh, like
kind
your,
of things.
Your jizz.
Well, they thickened theirs with ice rather than
Jizz.
Jizz, yeah.
He's
They didn't
getting ready to
use jizz.
say it. I can see his lips are getting ready to say it.
modern smoothies are
Look
more
at
of
him
a
licking his
yogurt
lips.
Here we go.
or an ice cream or kombucha,
Kombucha.
which is disgusting.
Who
Yeah, that's like what?
Dude.
Weeds and grass that
Right.
they
Wait a
squirted into
minute.
some.
It's fermented wheat or something
Some
like
gravel.
Wait
It's
a minute.
disgusting.
There was
that. A
Dirt
friend of mine drinks that
roots.
kombucha tea.
wait, which is the one that like it's either Mexican or Puerto Rican that they make at Christmas time?
Coquito?
Oh, coquito.
Totally
Oh, that
different
is
animal.
completely
Wait,
different.
then what is kombucha?
It's a fermented tea.
Yeah, it's gross.
It tastes like pond water to me.
with no alcohol. So
It
it's
kind of
probably
looks like it too.
tastes
a
like
good friend of ours, a good friend of the show, Pete.
It's got the same consistency.
He had
Singer
some
Pete.
he had some kombucha tea, and I'd never had it before. And he's like, I'm like, dude, what's that taste like? He's like, here.
Do you ferment it? Is that what you
It's
said?
a fermented tea, I think.
So it's a liquor.
No, it's
It's a-
fermentation without the alcohol.
It's like
It's
pickle.
terrible.
Ferment like
Wait a minute. What do you
But-
mean pickle?
I'm just throwing that out there. Anyhow, you know when you're out drinking and your friends buy you a shot and you get it real close to your face and your brain's like, don't do that.
Yes.
Well, this was the same
Tequila's
thing
like
happened to me with this tea. I'm like, let me try that. And I get it closer to my face and my brain's like, don't do it.
Do you do it as a shot or an actual tea?
It's
Like you
in a
drink
bottle
it?
of
Well,
tea.
it's in a bottle, but-
I was going to take a swig of this tea.
Don't.
I took a swig of said tea and I almost threw up and said sink.
Yeah,
Stop
don't.
It was terrible.
Really?
And he's drinking it like la 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 la.
If you enjoy drinking pond water that still has mud in it, drink
That's what it
kombucha.
smells and
Yeah.
tastes like to
Because
me.
that's exactly what it is. It's
It was
just,
terrible. Now, mind you,
wait a minute.
he drinks wheatgrass shots too. So
Wait, wheatgrass? What is wheatgrass shots?
Imagine mowing your lawn
that's what it smells like.
and leaving it in the puddle that's in the middle of your yard,
And then making a.
and then a week later you scoop it up and drink it.
That's what it smells
kombucha.
like. Yeah.
What it tastes like, and the sensation of it as well.
It's a
gravelly,
fresh cut lawn.
grass.
Never had that.
Just
You're
don't.
kidding me.
No.
No, I've had
Yes, you do. You've got all those puddles in the middle of your lawn with that dead
With
grass
that,
all
right,
over
that
it.
you just blew in there. Just take a swig of that.
Take a swig of that.
You got the
it.
stomach of a third world country, so go ahead and do it.
See, here's the thing. I'm all for it. Like, we tried that one tea that I brought home that was
Poop tea.
The cucumber one.
Yeah,
it
I've
was-
had cucumber water.
right.
Yeah,
You
we
like
had we
cucumber
tried a
water?
bunch of stuff. It was
Yeah, I've had cucumber water that was good.
Cucumber water is terrible.
No, it wasn't bad.
A lot of chicks dig cucumber water.
Hey, I actually had grapefruit and cucumber in it.
That's
I could see that.
Terrible, but
okay.
it was pretty good. But
He had
apparently
a
it's
nice
made to make you poop.
A nice little cucumber sandwich with it.
Yeah.
Put some
Oh
on
no,
his
I made a
eyes.
cucumber sandwich.
over your eyes. That you
Put little cucumbers on his eyes.
Right.
and his
Lay it
eyes.
back. yeah.
No,
It's like being at a spa.
See, where did I hear someone was making kombucha? Now that's a thing. I think I've actually seen videos on it, or
You must have seen videos on it because I've only had it pre-bottled.
do you know who talked about it? I think was, remember when we had Kenny Santiago on he is for the audience out there. If you check up this actor, he's a fantastic actor.
He's a local guy, good dude.
Local guy, dude. He has literally been in he's almost like the Lorraine version of Danny Trejo.
Just been in a million movies.
Been in a billion things, and you never know he's in them until you go, "Hey, there he is."
That's not a joke. He is. We always joke with him when I worked at the theater. He was the living red shirt, and what that means, audience out there, if you ever watch Star Trek, the old Star Trek, any of the officers that beamed down in a red shirt,
They didn't make it back.
they never made it back to the ship.
Poor bastards.
They always. And Kenny, I joked about this. He was in a movie that he starred Liam Neeson, and every movie he went on, every movie he gets fired from because he could not, for whatever reason in his brain, he would go on set and start live streaming from the movie.
That's
set,
awesome.
From the movie set.
Like, dude,
And
it's not allowed.
Right. They say it's not allowed, and but he would do it, and they'd find out, and they'd give him his check and fire his ass. He was always fired, and he was. This is where there was one movie when he did. I can't remember if it was right before he came on the show last time. He was on the show here. He was in a movie where he killed himself. He played like an army soldier
That shot himself.
and a terrorist, and he shot himself in the movie. Because he was,
Was that in the script, or did you just ad lib it and do it himself?
no, they needed extras, and he was just.
He was both extras.
He just
well-
so happened to be the guy that shot and received.
Yeah, he was.
It was not a murder suicide.
Right.
It wasn't a suicide. It was a murder,
No.
but still.
Yeah, but he was talking. I think on there, he made kombucha, and what was the one you just said that Christmas time that they make?
Coquito.
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 You had that, Ed. You had a whole bunch of it there. You were
Right.
Matter of fact, we had Councilman Joe come out and make it.
Yeah, but I couldn't remember the name of it.
Yeah, I
Delicious.
missed that show.
Yeah, that is good. The chocolate stuff is good. The coquito is good.
That's not chocolate.
It's not
Yeah,
chocolate.
it's
like white, creamy, milky.
Yeah.
Did you say chocolate or chalky?
chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tasted chocolate to me.
No, it's coconut
coconut, vanilla.
and coconut
Yeah.
To me, it tasted
and rum,
It tasted
rum.
no. To me, it tasted more like
cinnamon.
Yeah.
That's not chocolate.
That's not chocolate.
No.
Hi everybody. Welcome to Late Night with Ed Money, where Ed's taste buds are dumb.
It tasted like
I could see how you could confuse it with white chocolate, which
No.
isn't chocolate.
like it had to me a chocolatey.
No,
like,
it was coconut and cinnamon and rum. That's what you
what's-
taste.
What's the Bailey's is chocolatey, right?
No, Bailey's is minty.
Yeah.
Minty
No, it's-
cream.
Well, if you
not.
get the mint, it's just cream. It's cream liqueur.
Yeah, it tasted Bailey's.
It usually doesn't have a flavor other than the
Bailey's.
yeah. It's like think milk that's got a rum type
Or jizz.
liquor in it. not rum, but it's a type of liquor that's similar to rum. I don't exactly know what the makeup is.
Look at him laughing.
not
I just
jizz.
slipped shit in there.
No matter what.
Yeah,
it
but
is.
dude, I don't know how you got chocolate out of coquito. It's coconut rum with cinnamon.
No, I think he made it with. He threw
No.
in like chocolate syrup or something.
No, not at all.
I mean, you could,
You're
and that'd
making
be
this up.
delicious.
No,
but-
I know.
It would probably be delicious.
And here's the
by
problem.
now.
He would bring it. I know he would bring that to the when I worked at the theater. He would bring it in like Jack Daniel's bottles.
Yeah, they use just old liquor bottles.
old liquor bottles. And dude, the problem was I think he brought like to us the stuff that was on getting on the edge of old like he
No,
make it.
no, you make it and pass it out for the holidays.
Yeah, well, that's right. He would bring it right around Christmas, so the end of the.
He knew Ed, so he brought it from last Christmas.
Oh, last Christmas I made some coquito. Here's a bottle I found in the back of my closet.
He probably had it in the car as he's driving around.
All summer.
All year. He's
Let's
like,
give it to Ed.
Like, this one's for Ed. It's coming with me.
Enjoy your shits.
Just in case.
Merry Christmas, you got the shits.
Nothing like a cream liqueur that sits in your car at 150 degrees.
Oh, God.
Dude, you know what?
Make
There's-
a white Russian out of that. Christ.
Oh, they talked about that. I want to talk about this too because Chuck said it.
I said it.
You brought it. This guy brought. I'm putting him on the screen. Next guy brought
That's
it
me.
on, and then CPAP said it, and I said, "Wait a minute, that it sounds like me, kind of." He said, "What was the term? Incel."
Incel.
Describe what an incel is again. Hey,
Incel.
Monk, tell me if you've ever heard of this. Go ahead.
Incel is a person that claims to be involuntarily celibate.
Yes, I've heard
They're
this.
Trolls that sit in their basement and trash shit on the internet, and they claim that they can't get laid because women just won't whatever. In reality, they're just big fucking losers that don't ever.
Yep,
they're
I've heard this.
Really hard to find someone to have sex with when you don't leave your mom's house.
Ed.
Ed.
Exhibit A.
For some reason, Ed identified with this.
No, here you.
I looked it up. I made Ed drop me off at the library, and I looked it up, and there was just a picture of Ed.
Incel. But Ed is a volcel.
What is a volcel?
It's a new term I've just coined. It's a volcel.
Okay.
Instead of being involuntarily celibate, Ed is voluntarily. Because he goes out with these women and is like, no.
No, I'm too good for her.
Right. No,
So that's different. That's different.
Right,
I mean,
this
you
is-
do live in your mom's basement,
No,
So you are
but that's different.
not anymore. The POD has moved up.
No. You can move it up a floor, but you're still basically in the basement.
Yeah, your bedroom's upstairs, but this is still your home.
All this.
Look at that.
It's like
look at-
Fraggle Rock.
It's like Fraggle Rock.
The Empire.
Prizes on Wheel of Fortune.
You got the deep, dark pit over here.
That's where he poops.
Doozers are building shit in the corner. I don't know what the fuck they're
Like
making.
Red Fox used to say in
But Ed's
Sanford
gonna-
and Son, my empire.
Right. It's the Empire.
Ed's gonna eat their buildings later because he doesn't want to leave the house.
Right. No, here's the thing. Because he and I were talking about this. I recently that some of the women that I've talked to now,
Red flags.
not red,
Dear
flag-
God.
not red, but some of the other ones that I have seen recently. That I'm, here's my thing. Say I go out somewhere and I get bored. Like I went to a brewery, microbrewery. A buddy of mine was playing, and he said, "Hey man, you want to come support?" Because
Local music. Which you should.
Right,
Yes.
I agree with you, dude. Good. If you see a guy, Hal Kendricks, if you see anyone, he's a good buddy.
Joe Hall.
Joe Hall, fantastic. Joe Hall.
Henry
Yeah, we'll get him back.
Schnutenpfeifer.
Yeah, we got.
Oh, that guy.
We got to get Henry Schnutenfighter back. Sniper, Floofer, Pfeiffer.
His name is my name, too. Oh, wait, that's John Jacob.
John Jacob Jingleheimer
Yeah, I was
Schmidt.
close.
But yeah, so he says, "Hey man, can you? Because a lot of people, when they don't know the artist name, or it's a microbrew, and it's the dude goes there with like a drum machine and a guitar. People, for whatever reason, is it?
But you're not going to rock the house at a brewery. You're going
No.
there to be conversation music.
Right. But
Yeah.
here's the thing.
And be a musician that gets home at 9:30 at night.
Oh, I'm so jealous. The last show we played, we didn't play till 10:30. So you know what time I got home?
Do you think?
10:45.
Do you think the younger generation appreciates? Since you're a musician,
No, they don't appreciate anything.
You don't think so, really?
Now, like the younger, in my opinion, The younger kids like
dudes doing
DJs. They love DJs. They want to hear their song and they want to hear it now. And they want to, you know what I mean? I'm sure they're like the whole like punk scene and whatnot. Yeah, they like live music.
Right.
Because there's no punk DJs.
Right.
But like just for the bar scene, yeah, I don't think the younger kids appreciate, good musicians.
Because I noticed when I went, it was our generation that was there. It wasn't like new.
Don't forget though, here's the thing Ed seems to forget. We're now in our 50s. And when we were 18, we would go out at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night.
Right.
Where Ed now is going out at 6 to see the guy play because he's done at 9 at night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
you're missing.
you're
the
missing
people you're looking for.
It's the changing of the guard, basically.
Right.
They, you go home and they come out.
Right.
Yeah, but you're not gonna. When a musician goes out. Maybe I'm wrong with the.
Probably are.
With like say Joe Hall. Joe Hall's would you consider him? I know he's with a band, but when he goes on does his
his solo stuff.
Is he a looper? Like he's
a looper, a caddy. Sorry, that was a Caddyshack reference. He plays guitar and he uses digital delays and loop pedals. Yeah, phenomenal musician.
Is
Check him
that
out.
the newest thing? Because here's the
I don't know.
You go with a DJ, you're hearing,
and that's what the young kids
You're
late at
not-
night want to hear because they're out until after last call.
which I don't.
Where
get,
I'm
dude.
rolling over at last call.
Right.
I don't.
Like,
get
oh
it.
man, I got to get up and pee.
Right. I
Right.
don't.
Where at last call, when we were their age, we're out like, where's the after party?
Right.
And now we're like, last call, what's that?
Yeah, not anymore. Not tonight, Satan.
How did we do it?
Because we were young and we're full of energy. Now we know better. We know what time the cops start looking for people.
It wasn't full of energy, it's full of alcohol.
Yeah.
Right. Well, anyway, so I go out to this to see this one guy play local brewery, nothing fancy, and there's some girls there that are cute, whatever.
Were they into you?
Oh, and you're the old creepy old guy.
It's not that I'm creepy.
You're creepy.
is.
What is it?
Hi, I'm Ed Money. Oh, is my zipper down? My bad. Oh, I don't wear underwear.
You want to see an elephant?
Yeah. Would you rather kiss a snake on the head?
Oh no! Wait, no. That's a Rengus line. I'm not doing the pizza in a screw thing. No, I'm not doing that. But I go in there, and you try to interact with the people around you. Oh, that was great. You applaud, and maybe no. That's another
Like
thing
I said,
too.
they're conversation music a lot of times that early, where people are there to talk after work with their friends. And if a guy's playing, cool, man. That's
Yeah, you throw him a buck in his hat. You
Dude, that's not a joke.
clap politely.
Yeah.
Not too
but
loud.
You're,
Right.
but you're
It's
kind of
just-
paying attention, not kind of paying attention.
Right.
Now, if they were like the band, like Joe Hobb has a full band, they're starting at 8. You know what I mean, and not
Right.
finishing up till midnight.
Right.
That's the different crowd.
Even then, okay, he's played at 5 Points. I'll use that as an example, not to promote their bar because they're not a part of it. And I can hear him.
They kicked him out last week, too.
Did they kick you out? Ed, did they kick you out? No. Ed, did you have no pants on again? Ed.
No, I was gonna say I can hear Monk playing his guitar or something.
Hell no.
I can hear something going on, but no. So I go there,
That's
but
interference.
so
It's your janky internet line.
so you go to it. Now there's some younger girls, and I try and
Schmooze them. And they're like, get away from me, old man.
wait a minute.
Get away
Tell
from
my
me.
dad.
Yeah.
I'm looking good.
Like, Dad, this grandpa over here is hitting on me.
I got
We
my,
don't want your drop of jizz.
I got my Canadian tuxedo. on.
Oh, God.
He probably did.
Denim on denim.
Yep.
First of all, I had to tell CPAP when he was making fun. For the audience out there, if you didn't know the name of this, which I didn't.
Oh, they know.
They do. What do you mean by that?
They know.
Look on his goddamn face. No, it's
Denim on denim. Did you have a denim vest with a denim jacket?
He had denim
Denim
jeans,
pants.
denim jacket.
None of them were the same color blue.
Oh, no, he looked like Mr. Furley from Three's Company.
Look at
The Saskatchewan suit coat.
fucking look.
Early. Who was younger than Ed in that show?
No, it's the fact that,
Yeah.
that he calls it my Canadian tuxedo. Where I've got, but here's the thing: that jean, I don't have it down here. That jean jacket, that's an Armani jean jacket.
No, that's a turd. No, there's a
Armani.
reason you got it at the Goodwills.
It's Armani.
It doesn't,
Armani.
dude. It can say. I don't care what it says.
It doesn't say my mommy. It says Armani.
Armoni.
Yeah.
Armoni.
Armoni. It's
I'll tell you what.
Armani.
If given the chance, if you left that thing at my place, I would burn it.
No.
Because you know it'll go up like and gone.
Just like that guitar.
Yes, I'll use that fucking shit ass guitar as kindling.
No. So
Got a 15 thread count.
15. The threads are like the
Like cables.
Right. No. So I decided, I was like, I out, and you see some of these girls and they're cute. The cute girls nowadays
Well,
are
yeah, they're hanging
cute.
out.
But you're Ed.
This is what
Here's Ed's line.
He and I were talking about this too. This is the way Jeffrey's probably one of those people that we hate, that
Probably.
in this respect where
Absolutely. I never liked him.
right. No, I
No
mean,
offense.
I don't even know why I'm here.
in this in this respect, that it's like the Allstate agent Andrew Gristle. Check him out again, 440-327-8744. That I mentioned before. He's one of those guys. I went into his
It's like
office.
you walk in and you're like, son of a bitch.
Yes, I walked into his office. He's young, muscular, chiseled shit. That thing, the whole chiseled.
You can
shit.
tell he works out and there's no body fat on him.
What happened to us? That we
got
well,
old.
Yeah.
It's called age, Ed.
It's called having I don't know about you, but it's having a full-time job and then working and sleeping for 30 years because that's all you get to do.
Yep.
I look at it like.
But you just sit around. See, that's the difference.
What does that mean?
You're blobular because you don't do anything.
That's right. Except those
Blobular.
2-minute
Look at
Japanese
the
workouts.
look on that face too. No, what a Japanese.
You're like Shmoo.
It's from.
If the young folks haven't seen the cartoon Shmoo,
Throwback to
just
Hanna-Barbera.
look it up.
Right? Is that the one with the creature that shot
Just-
the things out of
it's
his?
the
No.
blob with
Yes, it was.
No, Shmoo was like this blobby thing that was
Globular looking.
I want to say Captain Caveman, maybe.
Yes, yeah.
Captain Caveman, Space Ghost. Every Hanna-Barbera show had him in it.
That was the one where they were.
You're thinking of Thundar the Barbarian.
where they were. And
That was a totally different glob guy.
And he had, like,
that glob guy at least had pecs and abs. You have blobs and blabs.
kind of like what she turned Chet into in Weird Science.
Yeah, what
About a
happened
hot,
to Archie?
greasy pork
Is there-
served in a dirty ashtray.
I mean, look at you. You're for the audience. You got a chiseled chin. You got a square jaw. You're lean.
I hide it with my beard.
Were you ever porky at any time in your life? You're heavy? No.
No, I've
lucky.
been wiry my whole life.
Have you?
I'm Irish. It's wiry.
Is it really? You do you eat whatever you want and it doesn't seem to
Absolutely.
bother
Oh,
you?
I hate you.
Right.
Yeah.
I eat whatever I want, but look at the state I'm in.
Right.
I lost 15 pounds in the past month and a half.
Did you?
Why?
Why?
You're
I was
kidding.
up to 165 and I
Oh,
decided
God,
I
you
need
fat
to lose
fuck.
it. Yeah. So I'm like, I need to be back
Up to 165.
to 165.
Yeah, you're kidding.
That was the highest I've ever weighed.
That's what I don't get.
I haven't been down to 165.
I think I'm now the highest I think I've ever. I'm that.
You're about what, 220?
No.
No, I was just taking a
250?
guess.
No, I'm 205.
Just looking at you, I would take a guess and say you're 230.
I'm 205, but I've been working out.
Oh,
220, 221, whatever,
Whatever
it
it
takes.
takes.
I think it's a lot of muscle.
Sure, that's muscle.
Muscle-ish.
If you were in Alaska, they would burn you in their lamps all winter.
They would harpoon you off their kayaks.
What does that mean?
That means you're blobular.
I'm
Just like me, I can say it because I'm blobular.
I'm earthy.
You're, no, you would melt, not burn.
Head's in shape. Round as a shape.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. No, because here's the thing. Where does it happen? When did it happen that
About 6 years ago.
you think so?
Yeah,
50.
yeah. It was as soon as I hit 50. Yeah, it was like
Really?
Yeah.
You think that?
I was in great shape until 50.
Not a joke. It's like you said, strength in the hands
Yeah,
disappeared.
losing strength in your hands, the whole 9 yards.
For some reason, like just getting out of bed.
All of a sudden, my eyesight and hearing are going.
What?
Yeah. Who are you?
Yeah, really.
Where am I?
Not like you got dementia or Alzheimer's or something.
It's coming.
But
Yes.
dude, seriously, why did we, this generation?
It happens to every generation. It's
Yeah.
just
You
when you
think
hit
so?
it's when you hit a certain age and shit just goes to hell in a handbasket.
What about the women? Here's the
It
thing.
happens to them too.
You think? I don't.
Absolutely,
Dude,
it does.
there's some women. Okay, like so I'm going to use a dumb reference. So if you're you went to school with us, don't get offended.
Don't say a name.
I'm not saying a name.
Okay.
I'm just saying don't get offended.
Oh, they're already offended by you saying that. Great, you just got yourself canceled. Luckily, Jeffrey, myself, and Monk can carry the show.
All right, so next week on Late Night with CPAP Chuck,
Would that be
right.
CPAP money.
See Jeff Monk?
Right. No. It seems like let's use this. I'm just referencing.
Okay.
Certain girls that we thought were gorgeous growing up that have hit a wall and now all of a sudden aren't as pretty as they used to be.
Well, none of us are because we hit that wall.
I was gonna say, you know what? Those girls are all getting together right now, going, man. Remember back in the day, there was this one guy.
Remember Ed Money? How
And now
was
he's
all
Ed
dead?
Money.
He could break dance, and now he's just a piece of shit. Yeah.
Yep.
They call him White Chocolate back in his breakdancing days.
And now they call him kombucha. Now they call him Coquito. Coquito Money.
Puerto Rican.
He's a little chocolatey, but not quite.
just a
little
good
cinnamon
side.
on the side.
A little cinnamon inside. That's right. That's a cinnamon and
Cinnamon,
spice.
that's
and
my
all
stage name.
Or blubber.
Cinnamon and spice and all the things nice. No, but because there were some girls that I always thought were hot. Now when I see whatever, I'll see photos online or whatever. I'm like,
Oh, because you stalk their Facebook pages because you have nothing better to do but sit down here and stalk people's face. Wait a minute, incel. Yeah, see how this came back to bite you in the ass? Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen.
Dun, dun, dun.
no, it's not. It's say I see a photo, they post something, and I'm like, whew, thank God
You dodged a bullet.
Thank God I never went out with that. You know,
Well, it's funny because guys and
Boy, those daughters are cute.
God damn right.
I'll see
Damn, I'm right.
people we
yes.
went to school with, and I'm like, God, they look old. I don't look that old, do I? You know what I mean?
And then you look in the mirror and go, fuck, I did.
No, somebody will call me sir. I'm like, God damn it.
No, you're kidding. You've been called sir?
Yeah, by these young pieces of shit.
No, you really?
Yeah, I hate
I
it.
don't think I've ever been called.
Well, that's because they're like, oh, here comes that blobular Ed Money.
Here comes Shmoo.
Here comes Shmoo.
Like, hey, Shmoo, how can I help you today?
Oh, he wants a 10-piece McNugget.
Yes, ma'am.
Deep fried in lard with a lard chaser.
Exactly. You got something breaded and deep fried I could eat real quick here? No?
With ranch.
With ranch dip and sauce?
Wait a minute. Today, for the audience out there, when we were eating, dude, I can listen. When we're sitting at the table, I ordered something easy. Just because we're going to be there, I ordered the mozzie sticks.
Mozzarella sticks.
Mozzarella sticks with the marinara. And he gets, it's really good.
Oh, I got the Italian stallion, the grinder.
Oh, that's always been a classic.
yeah.
It's really good. It is Italian stallion's really good. He gets it, and this girl I used to date, she liked that too. So he would get it. But here's the thing. So most people.
She knew she wasn't going to get it when she went home, so she got it at the restaurant.
Yeah. I'm surprised she didn't call me. Being the Italian stallion and a half. Not really. I can't back that up.
Adrian!
Yeah.
Adrian! Yo,
No,
Adrian!
he got that, but he was this guy who doesn't have a gallbladder like all of us now.
No, I do. I just have IBS, so same thing.
Same thing. All of us, including Monk on there. This guy's dipping his fries in mayonnaise.
I love fries.
Right.
And mayo.
Look at the look on his face. Right.
Don't give me that look, Jeffrey.
Right. Dude, it's if you're not lubing the pipes with
Oh, it happened.
with mayo.
I knew when
yeah.
it was starting to close. I'm like, oh, here we go.
His arteries are closing and his
I'm like, Ed, you
asshole's
might wanna
puckering.
drink
He's
up.
like,
Yes.
And you might want to drink up. Things are happening.
I show up, they're like, hey, come sit over here. I'm like, oh, what the hell?
Yes.
And like 5 minutes later,
Yes.
CPAP's like, it's go time.
It's good.
Things are happening. If you finish your salad,
gosh.
Jeffrey, my butthole's opening.
Like we got T-5.
It's
four.
You ever see like in on Empire Strikes Back, the big doors that are opening on Hoth, the ice planet? That was my butthole. When it got to a certain point, when shit hit my stomach and it was happening, I'm like, oh, here we go.
Like, we're gonna need cover fire.
I got a tauntaun coming out.
Dude, this is another. I had to go to the doctor recently, and I told you.
Well, not another doctor story.
Yeah, no, yeah, right, yeah, right. This is odd though.
Because he's 50.
This is odd.
Self-pay.
Old self-pay money. Shmoo. They when they sign him in, they're like, oh, Shmoo's here.
Shmoo. Self-pay.
Self-pay Shmoo.
SPS.
He has no money today. It's a surprise.
Had no money.
Had no money. That's so great.
So
Late night with that no money.
when for the doc, I told him
Dot broke.
it's his doc. It's his doc. He knows. Big Hand, Dr. Big Hands.
Oh, Dr. Big Hands.
Dr. Big Hands. And when he went in there, and that's when I told you that, hey man, I ate and I'm not responsible
For anything that happens?
for anything that happens.
Oh, you weren't prepared for that.
No.
Because you were going to a urologist who was going to go knuckle deep in the old beehole.
Yes,
So
yes.
you ate before you went.
Yeah, well,
Rookie mistake, man. He pulled out a Hershey Kiss on the tip of his finger, like, son of a bitch. I'll get
He
that
double wrapped 2 gloves.
Yeah, he's like, I'll get that self-paid bastard.
And a Tyvek suit. Just in case.
no, so
The second glove was ribbed for his pleasure.
right. But I had this recently happen to me, and I think it's after
He was going in.
It's because of
All right, I see his butthole. Oh, that's coming through the suit. That smells pretty bad.
It's got a mane.
What,
I've got a,
Maine, nothing. You got mange.
He's got a full-on astronaut suit, and he's like, "Oh, I think I got a leak in."
I think I got a whiff.
Oh no!
I think my suit's been compromised.
you got a whiff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, what's happening? He ate.
Mayday! Mayday! I'm going
Abort!
down.
No, so after then, and then I've gone. I had to go get that pee.
I'm laughing too hard. I gotta pee.
Right, yeah. So I ended up going. You're just loving it, aren't you? Look at us.
It's not me. I'm not even doing that.
That must be Monk. So,
Nope.
So what happened was
I was bellied up to the bar. It wasn't me.
ever since then,
Your butthole's not been right?
he's Dr. Big Hands.
He got some big fingers.
This happened to me the other day. Like I felt like you had to go to the restroom. Okay, you feel like you get that.
Yeah, the urge.
the weird. No. Yeah, I don't know. What do you mean by urge?
You're like, oh, I think I got to go to the bathroom. Oh, yeah, I got to go to the bathroom.
right. And for us with no gallbladder, it's
I got to go to the bathroom.
yes,
Oh, wait, it's. I think I got to go. I got to go.
right.
That quick.
It's that quick. So I felt like I had to go. So I went into the restroom, and it was just air. Have you ever had just an air?
What? Just nothing but air? Nothing but net? Oh, boy, I'm going to poop now.
Swish.
Oh, no. Well, nothing yet. No, just air. I'll be damned. Well, I don't know, maybe next time.
Right. But here's the weird thing. So just as a precaution,
Did your mom hold your hand? Don't worry, you'll make it through it.
just as a precaution, you do a courtesy.
You wipe, just in case.
Do you do that too?
Well, just in case your butthole had raspberries.
That's not a joke. You're laughing, but I'm serious about this. And I had a cleanup I know I didn't go because I could see in the bowl there was.
Dude, did you have... You had oily farts.
Yes.
What was that? What's that stuff they made chips out of for a short stint?
Olean.
Olean or Olafin?
Olean.
Was what was the stuff they made for chips? Was it Olean?
Please don't make me shit when I...
Don't listen to me, Ed. Go right ahead. Double check me with Jeff. That's fine.
That doesn't sound right. Olean. It's sure it's Olean. It sounds
Olean,
like it's
yeah.
No.
No, it's
what's-
Olestra.
Olestra.
The
There it
oil
is.
is Olestra.
Yeah, well, the
Olean, it's the boiled down version that they use to cook the chips in that gave everybody Hershey squirts.
There you have it. So you must have eaten something old down here with Olean in it.
probably everything.
Yeah. My guess is his water's even got Olean in it. Anybody want an ice cold Olean? No? Just
Comes
me,
out of the
okay.
tap all greasy.
Just orange globule.
I got greasy water.
Hold on, let me get you a glass of water. Oh yeah. This ice cold today.
He and I were talking about this too.
You may as well dip it out of the fucking pump over here.
Wait a minute. Do you have since he's saying,
yeah. Since we were talking about this, yeah.
He's saying my water is Olini, which it's not. I don't think it's Olini water. Wouldn't it have a film on it?
So have you ever seen your water, Ed? I don't know who you get your water from out here, but we had well water growing up that was cleaner than this.
I was just going to say, when I grew up, we had to run the tap and let it settle.
Yes. Yeah, the white floaties.
Oh, yeah.
Did you?
White, brown, whatever.
We had white floaties. Yeah, we had well water. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, we even had a water purifier at the house.
Yeah.
I don't remember you over there. You
on
at
Crossroad. Yeah,
you had
we had
well
water. Yeah.
You're kidding.
No, all the way until after I left the house.
So there was. Did you have a well? Back your dad tapped a well.
No, it was in our front yard.
In
well,
front yard.
front
Okay.
Yard, yeah.
And
you got to remember though, that part of the town is all fed with underground springs.
Yeah.
Because it's all sandstone over there.
Yeah, I was going to say, I grew up, the property that I grew up on in Pennsylvania, we didn't have a well, we had a spring. We had a literal spring, and when we built our house there, my dad had a little cistern built.
Yeah.
In the spring.
Yeah.
And every spring, different spring, the season, we'd have to go down and clean out everything that tried to hibernate in there during the winter.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
We didn't have to do
Turtles, dead rabbits.
In the cistern.
In the cistern, yeah. Because they'd get in through the inlet from the spring.
And just live in there.
And just hang out in there because they thought it was warmer, and then it would freeze.
Now in the house.
And then for like the whole winter, we couldn't flush the toilet because we didn't have enough water pressure. So we'd have to get water out of the pool and dump it in the toilet to flush
Are
it.
you kidding?
We didn't have that problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But
this is rural Pennsylvania. There was that's all you had.
Right.
So I asked him that we were talking about showering.
Oh,
I'm like, I do it twice a day. How about you, Ed? And he's like,
once a week.
Yeah, once a
I
week.
have to.
yeah. He was like, ooh, that's a lot.
It's like I changed my sheets last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally not true.
Yeah. I'm like, how many times a month do you shower? I thought it'd be easier to count. Yeah, and it was.
Well, what I
Two.
asked
much.
him, what he found.
Ed's sheet looks like the Shroud of Turan or whatever it was.
And this is where Ed laid his head.
What started the conversation was about stiff washcloths.
Stiff
all right?
washcloth.
No, my washcloth, it is. I'll shower and it'll be stiff.
That's because you're not
All right.
supposed to masterate it.
I was going to say,
Is it stiffer than your old sock that's in the corner?
no, you don't talk about his girlfriend that way.
No,
How about that
New,
pillowcase?
vibrant, beautiful sock.
right? No, what it is
It says Joe Boxer.
Look at him laughing at me. No, it said
He buys him at Victoria's Secret. It says pink on it.
right. No,
Dude, he puts on his glove at the beginning of winter. He's like, oh. Oh.
But his fingernails grew really long.
All
what
that
it is,
protein.
dude. not a
Protein
joke.
glove.
I can watch okay. Say you go in the shower. I know we talked to A1, which is disgusting to me. I'm sorry, Bueno, which is disgusting to me that he doesn't use a washcloth. He bare hands washes himself, and that's okay. God bless him.
At least he's using soap, unlike yourself.
I use. Look at him.
You got crusty old ball rag in there that you're using.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
you
wait.
do you wash your balls first and then your face?
He's just got a.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna be in reverse tomorrow.
Who says
Like
that?
he doesn't have
No.
pumice soap. It's just a rock.
Yeah.
Dude, he said he does it. Wayne said
Oh, pumice soap. It's the best.
no, not pumice. He said he used a rock. Like there's some type of
Exfoliating rock.
there. He called it a
Called a
deodorant.
brick.
Oh yeah, they make the stone deodorants. Yeah,
I've heard about
it's
them, but I've
literally
never
a
used
rock.
them.
Makes no goddamn sense to
But
me.
do they work?
No, right.
I
Look
know.
at the
I
diary.
don't. I've
This
never
says it all.
used one, but I
that says
know
it all.
people that have, and they say they do.
I don't believe them.
They say they do. Do you say they do?
They don't.
Well,
smell
we're not
to
close enough to tell.
Me. Right. So
Right, full of shit.
I don't know. I know a lot of people were using them when that whole debacle came out when they found out that the deodorant companies that put aluminum in their deodorant
Right.
was making people get brain stuff.
Right, and
So
I like the brain stuff because
So-
I don't smell.
Well, that's a matter of opinion.
So I use Clay deodorant made from a local company that's not a sponsor, so I'm not going to
Right.
name them, but
Okay.
they're in Chagrin Falls.
What do you mean clay?
It's clay. It's made from clay.
Can you talk
Mud.
if we could get some and talk to him
Maybe.
about it?
Yeah.
I,
talk
I
to 'em.
love
Yeah,
it.
talk to 'em.
It's not an antiperspirant. I can't use antiperspirant. It makes me itch like fucking
Like
crazy.
you get rash
Okay.
or something?
So for years, literally decades, I've been trying to find a deodorant that works for me that doesn't make me itch like crazy.
Right?
And I've gone to all the naturals like Tom's and that.
Yeah.
And they're fine, but they still, after a while, they start to itch. So I found this company that makes soap, and I've been buying their soap for years because it's fabulous. It's all natural. And they have deodorants, beard creams, all kinds of shit. And I love it. It's
Ed's got homemade beard cream.
right. Yeah, but
Wait a minute, you're talking about me.
I said Ed.
but I love it. It's basically a clay based with like herbs and spices and shit to give it a fragrance.
Yeah, is it spaghetti sauce? Is that
No,
what
it's-
you
The SpaghettiOs.
It's like
21 herbs and spices.
it's just allspice.
He's using
Some
Old
Mrs.
Bay.
Dash.
I use Old
Made by
Bay.
Colonel Sanders.
When I go to the beach and I'm trying to pick up crabs, I get some Old Bay and I just
Right.
put it on the pits.
Right, see, 'cause-
crabs come right out of the water.
Right. I always wondered
Or
about
Ed's
Latch
rocks.
onto your pits.
right about that stuff. That's the cleaning. So I use a washcloth, and I use only most. I'll use it is twice.
Twice or 2 weeks? Same thing?
Same thing.
Twice a month.
That's a month.
No, only twice. I'll use it like say I wash, and I always shower before I go to bed. That's my main thing. You shower twice, and I get it.
Yeah.
Once before work, and then when you got home from work, I get
Right.
it.
I get up in the morning.
Now he doesn't
shower.
go to work anymore, so them showers are done.
No, I still
no
shower
showers.
twice a day.
Do you?
Yeah.
Because
I get up.
You're in the groove.
I have to, because I'm still getting up in my normal time. 20 something days into this retirement, and I'm still getting up in my normal time.
And you're like,
Well,
God damn it.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Right,
might as
yeah.
well shower up, wake up, get my coffee, get my day going. And then in the afternoon, I'm like,
Fortnite.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then in
Got
the,
nothing else to do, so I'm going to go take another shower.
Right.
Yep.
No. So I
after I work all day and
because my
doing
thing
stuff.
is I don't like to crawl into bed dirty. So I shower.
No, because it's already dirty. With your, what is it? Every 4 weeks you change your sheets now?
No, you got me on every 3.
Still too many. Dude, we're once a weekers.
Oh well, you got me on every 3. But anyways, so
Wait, we're gonna get it now, Monk. How often do you and your lovely wife,
the
change-
lovely monk.
Way, way, way more than that, but I'm not there to know. I'd say once a week it's got to be.
There you go, Jeffrey.
She's totally on it.
2 weeks max.
2 weeks, man. Okay, Ed.
We're in the same range.
No.
Yeah,
There's a difference between 14 days max and 21
Yes,
plus days.
but it's just me. I don't have a spouse.
it doesn't matter.
Not a lot of juice.
What happens if you
You
finally?
sweat for 3.
Yeah, you are pretty sweaty.
I keep
See-
the bed very cold.
What happens if you finally meet a chick and you bring her home
Oh, I'm changing.
and
the
you got
sheets.
dirty sheets?
Oh no, I'm.
There's no time for changing
Oh, I'm
sheets,
changing.
Ed.
I don't do. Oh, I would have to. I would know ahead of time.
If she's coming over,
Yeah, I would know. I'd make her fill out the forms and everything. But anyways,
So I'm not backing up Ed here, but I'm a night sweater. So I shower in the morning because it doesn't matter if I go to bed clean. I
Do you-
sweat profusely at night.
but it's clean sweat.
yeah. But do you have a lot of sheets on the bed or something, like a
No,
heating
I just-
blanket or
it's-
something, or no?
It's just part of my fucking
You just sweat.
fucked up
That's probably why you're so
physiology.
skinny.
Yeah, you're really. He could
possible, but
You burn a lot
I'm
of
not
calories
kidding.
sleeping.
There's times that I have to change my sheets at night because I'm
Oh,
just
God.
that wet.
See, we
It's
got a king size bed,
disgusting.
so I'll just roll over on Becky's side.
Yeah, right. When you wake up and you're so hot that you're wet and you're like, ooh, that's disgusting. And
Yeah,
you take
that
the sheets
is,
off
dude.
and then you're like, it is fucking cold. And you
Yeah.
put it back on and you're like, that wasn't any better.
And then you roll over in the
Right,
cold
you're just
spot.
like- so you're like, I can't take them off and I can't keep them on. What
Yeah,
do I do?
there's no happy
you get
medium.
up, you dry off, and you change the sheets.
Do you?
That's it.
Yeah, but do you have a lot of sheets on? Do you have?
No, I just have,
He's got 11 T.
I've got 11 sheets. I have the
What do you
normal
mean you have
amount.
a
Ed.
lot of sheets on?
I've got a
How
fitted
many-
sheet, a sheet, and a comforter. That's
Yeah.
it.
Right,
How many sheets do you have? Do you have like 5 sheets?
I have. Okay, I have the.
Got an electric blanket and a moving blanket,
And a weighted blanket.
I have the.
and a looser blanket.
then another moving blanket on top of that.
And then the ones he wraps around his stuffed animals.
I got a loofah blanket.
Then he has his mom swaddle him before he gets in the bed.
I have a
Got
coral,
wrapped up like a big dirty burrito.
coral blanket. It's everything. No,
No, you're like, I don't understand when you say you got a lot of sheets. You
I
got 2
okay, I have a top sheet.
And a bottom sheet.
And then I have the
fitted sheet.
The fitted sheets on the mattress.
Right.
Then I have a top sheet. I have my electric blanket. I have an electric blanket on
That's
there.
not a sheet, though.
No. Yeah,
It's a layer. Let's go layers on this. How
Layer.
many layers?
And then I have another one on top of that.
A blanket or a sheet?
It's like a quilt.
What?
You're not supposed
Are you
to
like
do
a
that.
7-layer burrito of losers?
That's a fire hazard, Ed.
And then I have the comforter on top of that.
Oh my God, you're just destined to burn to death in the middle of the night.
If I had half of that on, I'd be just soaking wet.
I have
Yeah.
a sheet, a fitted sheet, a sheet, and then a comforter. That's it. Sometimes if it's super, my house is built in 1890, obviously.
Yeah, but
little drafty. Sometimes I'll throw my bathrobe over my feet, so when I get up in the morning, my bathrobe is warm.
Yeah, but you're also, aren't you? Now, do you like the sheets tight? I do.
Yes.
So do I. Wayne.
Becky does not.
Wayne
I
doesn't.
hate that. I
Really?
can't have that.
I like my side is tucked in. Becky's side is just like she did somersaults with the sheets in her hands.
How do you sleep like that? That's insane.
What,
to
with
me.
my sheets tucked
No,
tight?
no, I do. I am a tucker.
Oh,
I
with
like
it just loose and fitting? I don't. She likes to keep her feet out too.
that makes no sense
Same.
to me either.
Yeah.
Really?
So my mattress is about 4 inches short of the frame, so I push it to the top so that my toes can stick down in between.
Oh, I see what you're
That's
saying.
mental
They're still
patience,
covered, but they're down
Getting
in between.
drafty.
Right. But they're in between, so they're not like. And I
Yeah.
get where she's coming from, and if I'm not mistaken, she's got the same issue I do. I can't have the sheets
No,
tight on my toes.
No, not her. I
Can't.
can. I could have
can't
my
have that.
bed upwards at a 90-degree angle, and I'm still
Yeah,
good.
no. That drives me nuts. That gives me the restless leg syndrome where I'm like all night just
Get
like
the Jimmy
can't.
legs.
Yeah, he's just like I can't do it.
Hey,
I
Mo,
can't.
do you have yours? You and Lovely Dana, do you have them tucked or do you have?
Yeah, they're tucked, nicely, but not
Not
not military tight, and
can't
Right.
bounce a quarter off his ass.
Right.
And
but that the foot out thing, that's a good thermostat too.
yeah,
to
that's
like,
the
get a
regulation.
little hot, you just slide one foot out and it chills you down, and then okay, all good.
Sometimes you need a little arm.
Yeah,
Maybe just a little.
See, I sleep either on my side, but I have to have the body pillow in between my knock knees.
I got a pillow in between my knees.
I can't sleep on my back or my stomach. You sleep with
All over the place.
with,
I sleep under the covers
that's
in the winter.
He's got a snorkel. He's
I
got
have my CPAP, man. I could sleep underwater if it was waterproof.
Deep sea diving.
That's mental patient stuff.
I
right
totally. You know why?
That's
Because
mental patient
Becky
stuff.
likes to sleep with the TV on, and when I used to have to get up for
Right.
work, it would keep me awake.
Yep.
Now it doesn't matter when I fall asleep.
That's
You know what I
crazy.
mean?
That's crazy.
But I would have to block the light out of the TV, so I just sleep under the covers.
So it's funny you say that because I used to be the guy that if I had the TV on, I would have to watch it. I can't fall asleep
Right.
with the TV
That's
on.
why. Right.
Nowadays, I just go downstairs and I sit in my chair and turn the TV on. And I'm like,
I can't do that. Yeah, I have to
Like,
turn
what
on. It's a
happened?
distraction.
right, but it's like you're saying earlier
Yeah,
about
but
getting
Ed's got
older.
on Pornhub.
All right, if it's on Pornhub, I'm not falling asleep. But it's like you were saying
Until you're
earlier,
done.
it's like you're getting older and whatever. It's like
Yes.
things change. And
Yes.
It's like I used to be.
Yes.
If I started a movie, I don't care how bad it was, I couldn't fall asleep watching it. I had to watch it.
Right.
And now I'm like 5 minutes into a show, like doesn't matter.
Well, this is what I was going to get at.
Go ahead, we're listening.
First of all, when I use my washcloth, I use it maximum twice. But because the iron content is so high in our water, that
Is that what you call it?
Iron content.
Iron.
Wink, wink.
And protein.
Yes, protein content.
DNA content.
Not a joke,
Yes.
dude. I can use a washcloth. I have in
For
the
what? A dream catcher?
A shingle.
No, I said,
Stop it! I'm gonna have to pee
do you
again.
do you have a rail in your
The
shower?
roof's leaking again. Get the washcloth out, Ed. Put it up there.
I put the washcloth.
Good for 20 years.
I ring it up and I put it up. Then the next day when I come back,
Why don't you use a loofah? They have those nylon ones.
I didn't know.
Bamboo. They're the best.
Well, I'm talking just like
No,
No,
disposable.
have you used the bamboo washcloths? They're awesome.
Never a bamboo washcloth.
Oh, they're
Ed's
great.
got a piece of bamboo, but he doesn't use it for a washcloth.
You want to like
Just like-
Well,
a
let me just
panda
say
bear.
one end's brown. One end's brown.
It's not
I
eucalyptus.
laugh
Ed.
because
Don't
it's
put it-
no. Because here's the thing with iron content. I'll come back the next day. That thing is stiff. From the iron.
He's got so much iron in his water, the water rusts.
I get
Rusty washcloths.
What does Monk love here? I'm laughing. No, yeah, it's right.
No,
It's stiff.
Your stiff washcloth and your stiff pillowcase.
You need
and
a whole
your
house
stiff bed
water
sheets.
filter is what you need. A water softener.
Yeah, you need a
Call
water
your
softener.
Culligan man.
I don't. I'm
We
not
need
sure.
Culligan to sponsor the
wait,
show.
wait, no. So what I did to alleviate this
Stop showering.
is it no, no.
Yep.
He laughed at me and he goes, "Why the hell? I have a water filter in my shower."
Okay, yeah.
I do not. Do you?
No, but my water is not nearly as hard as the
Right.
water out here.
Right.
It's close, but it's not.
Okay, see,
I'm about a step away from putting in a whole house water filter.
Are you?
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I had at my house when I lived in Lorraine. I had a house in Lorraine, and I put a whole house as it came in the whole house water filter. Not a joke. Within a week, you could see the shit.
Oh, yeah.
that comes in that
Oh, Lorraine's bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
right.
So is Amherst.
So,
Yeah.
what happened?
Not as bad as Lorraine. Lorraine was pretty bad.
I had to. We were watering our. You know, you put your sprinklers out and stuff like that. Our lawn was dying, and
It turned brown.
well, so
You're watering with Brondo. Plants love it.
Oh,
It's
the
what plants
electrolyte.
need. It's what plants need. That's what it was.
That's a great movie.
So what happened is that's when I called the city and I said, "Hey man, what's going on? Is there something that a chemical spill from?" And they said, "No, that when you're watering, you need to let that shit go. You know, there's a stuff in your water that the plants need, and the water
It's called Brondo.
is taking everything out. The water filter was. So anytime we'd water the lawn, I had to turn the water filter off.
Yeah, it's
the
because
bypassing.
it's like a salt. Isn't it like a salt-based thing that the
No. I had the
Water
canister.
softener.
Yeah,
Oh, he's got the.
I had 2 canisters.
He's got a filter, not the softener. The softener is
Oh,
the
all right.
salt, which adds.
Yeah, that'll
or it
end
filters
your
it through
grass.
salt, whatever. That's the Culligan system. So you are taking all the minerals out of the water,
Right.
And
Right.
even though there's not a lot of minerals in rainwater, you are watering the lawn with just water, but the plants needed the minerals that are in the water.
Right.
So it wasn't getting what it needed.
Right.
Because
So-
natural water has minerals in it because it's
Right.
from the earth and whatever.
Right. So I found out I had to turn that thing off to rewater
water
the
the
lawn.
lawn so that it
and
got
dude,
the
we ended up
materials.
having, because it was something was in our lawn, we had grubs where
Oh,
you
yeah.
you could lift your
It was like sawed.
sandworms.
Dude, I just had to put down grub killer.
You just said that.
I put down the stuff though that the grubs eat it, and then they die, and their eggs, when they lay the eggs, they die because they
Yeah.
already have ingested it through the parents.
You're
Yeah.
really.
Nice.
Yeah, it's called.
That's killing in the 10th power right
Yeah,
there.
they said it'll get rid of them for like 4 years.
Nice.
Application, yeah.
I don't need grub killer. I have skunks.
No, they tear up your lawn though.
They do.
I'm going to come over next year, Chuck, and we're going to peel your grass up and make sure it's still working.
Right on, dude. I'll do it this year. And then deer eat it.
Oh yeah.
Moles eat
Dear
it.
dead.
Deer dead.
You've got like a wildlife preserve. All these.
Oh, they're all dead now.
Because they're eating the fucking poison.
Everything's got X's for eyes.
Their tongues hanging out.
It's like the end of Bambi. Aww.
You have like a whole ecosystem of creatures all dead within each other. In other
Yeah.
words, as they examine them,
There's an alligator clamped onto the deer.
It's like
How the hell?
he calls up the local kindergartners. He's like, "Come on, kids, let's see the circle of life."
right.
I'm holding the grub above my head. Ah!
It's dude. It's a funny because I have a water filter. Look at him laughing too. Look at him laughing at that. Yeah. That little monkey with you get the things on your face. Right. I just wondered, do you guys
Shaking his staff.
I have a water filter on my shower head.
How big is it? Like an oil filter in a car?
No, it's half the size of this. It's just
So what does it really filter?
it just filters out.
For like a day and a half.
Yeah.
No, it's good for 60 days. Good for 60 days and it's like $5.
How many showers? Is 60
$5
days
for
in
60
their
days.
eyes?
One.
You know,
Yeah.
no, it's good for about that. It depends. It's so many gallons, you know.
Right.
What
No.
if I take 20-minute showers?
So-
Do you?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, absolutely. I'll take a shower until the water gets cold.
No. Wait, what?
Don't you have an Instahot?
He's got
No, Wayne does.
he's got
Oh,
like
that's Wayne.
he's got like a 50-gallon water
It's a
tank.
pretty big water
And
tank.
you got to
yeah.
figure most shower heads are a gallon a minute. So I mean, he's in there for 50 minutes.
I'm in there for as long
Chill
as
out.
Nothing wrong with that.
pruned up.
Yeah.
Like,
You ever
it's
hear
like
that?
my kid. You walk in and it looks like you've had a steam bath for
Absolutely.
like an hour
I
and a
have
half.
to plug
like,
in a waterproof heater in the bathroom when I take a shower.
Are you kidding?
So it keeps the moisture, the fog out.
Are you one of those guys that are like you see in the movies?
Stand in the shower thinking.
No, where you have like a mental breakdown and they have their hands on the edge.
No,
of the
we have a
He's in the
massage.
fetal position in the bottom of the
No,
shower.
I'll
just
turn on
rocking.
like the pulsating thing on the head and let it beat on my back.
Those are the worst.
He's got his hair up in a big shampoo horn.
Yeah, I'm looking like Ferris Bueller. I'm eating a sandwich sitting in there.
Ed Grimley.
Okay, I have a multi-head shower thing too. Right, it does
Right.
the.
Our water pressure is so high. If I
But
put
it
to the
hits both
highest
of your
setting,
heads at once.
It'll cut you.
Are you
It's
serious?
like a pressure washer,
Got a
man.
pressure water cutter in his shower.
Oh yeah.
do
He
you
almost
ever,
lost his peen last
ever
week.
use the other setting? You really use the pulsating one?
Oh yeah. I'll use whatever setting I'm in the mood for. I don't give a shit.
You're like a honey badger.
I'm in a number 3 mood today.
Exactly. It's like, nah, I feel pretty good today. I'm gonna put on this.
Here's the thing. Most of those settings are dumb.
Oh no, I got it from like
Not at my house.
to power wash your house.
Because I've bought.
I drilled mine out.
So it's like a hose.
It's like pushes you up against the wall.
Monk changed his out with his pressure washer head.
Right.
He just
No, I
put it in and out
no
whenever he
shit.
wanted.
I bought it home, opened it up, hit it with the drill,
You're kidding. Now,
drilled that little teeny pinhole out. It's about 3/8 of an inch, half an inch.
he's got an open garden hose. That's what
It'll put you up against the wall. It will put you against the
Doesn't even have
wall.
a shower head on. It's just the fucking.
Oh no, yeah, because you have to
half-inch
divert it
pipe sticking
into.
out.
He's playing Oz every shower. Oh, it pushed me against the wall. I guess I'm vulnerable.
Hey, come on over. I'm in the shower here.
I know we're way over.
No way, are we?
Yeah, 72
Oh, shit.
minutes. 72 minutes. So, yeah,
Well, we got to no subjects.
That's all right.
That's okay.
Not a single one.
It'll send them to me again next week.
I'll send it to him again next week. Audience members, you've been listening to Late Night with Ed Money here on the website, which is latenightwithedmoney.com, where it's real people have real conversations about life. You're normally listening to myself, Ed Money. Right over here is CPAP Chuck.
We'll see ya.
Chuck Dick.
Hey,
Sorry, I was reading the list and see what we missed.
Chuck Dick.
everything.
That's right.
Everything.
No, that's not true. We talked about going to get wood with Chuck.
Yes.
So we got one. Mark it off.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
There you go. Woo!
You can hear him but never see him because you're not. Whitey is the monk.
Hey, hey.
And last,
Monk Dick.
here he is. The local genius is Jeffrey Neutron.
See ya.
Jeffrey Dick.
And audience members, we're going to be leaving you with Z-Leash, the song Sharks. It's like a Billie Eilish, if you
Doug
like
Dick.
it. It's a good
Billy Idolish, is that what you said?
Billie Eilish.
Idolish.
Yeah, Eilish. Audience members, check that out. Like, share, subscribe. Tell 2 friends
Ed
about
Dick.
the show. Kelly Dick. All these. You said Ed Dick. That was me.
Ed Dick.
Audience members, thank you for all the things you do. Don't be materialistic because it gets you nowhere. And always remember that you are a somebody.
Give it, Dick.
And after that,
Byron Dick.
we are
Out of here.
Sean Dick.
Watches the breeze, burns gold and smoke that you've stolen. Feels like it's my fortune that you've holding. I'm swimming with the sharks. I'm swimming with the sharks. I can't tell you apart from them. You can't tell either. Will we love or fall in deeper? Tell me, darling, what is it you want? Out of mind doesn't work like it used to. As I know I remain a danger to me, to you. Going altered by the moment, dear, and as the days change.
You've been listening to Late Night with Ed Money, brought to you by 3 Bowls of Crunch Production. Late Night with Ed Money is a copyrighted show, and any unauthorized reproduction for sale is strictly prohibited without written and or verbal consent from Ed Money. Otherwise, we'll find out where you live and beat the shit out of you. Thank you for listening.